I've been staying in the ashram at Almviks Gård since June of 2018. Since staying here, I've been able to work on a new project. And I've been working with an artist living here in the village, Jamanalaya Prabhu. And I mean, his artwork is like genuinely such an inspiration for me. There are so many artists from the beginning of when Prabhupada came, and very many different styles, and of course they can all be appreciated in different ways. I mean, it's really blissful just hearing about how they all interacted with Prabhupada. But Jamanalaya's art for me is like really, really special, especially the way he works with color is really captivating for me, because that's my favorite part of painting is color, and he's really a master in it. I mean, he's been doing this for so long. And the way he paints Krishna is really, that is Krishna for me. Like, of course, there's so many different people have their own relationships and the way they see God, but his paintings is like, to me, it goes quite deep. So then I was really happy and quite surprised that he asked me to help him with a project for the temple. So he has some paintings there now in the temple room. Some really beautiful ones that I just love to stare at either during japa or Bhagavatam class or whenever. But he has one project now. He has a painting of Vishnu, Keshava form, that is quite large. It's about 2 meters tall. And the plan is to have that painting in the middle, traditionally, with Vishnu in the middle, and then the Dash Avatar series going around the painting. So there will be 10 separate paintings on separate canvases going around Vishnu. And this, for him, what he's told me is that it's mainly a preaching project. It's decorating the temple, making it truly like a sacred place. So visitors can come and they can look around the room and already, see so many. They can see Krishna in so many different forms, and they can explore spiritual subject matters through artwork. Because this visual tool is such a good way to captivate people, because, I mean, with Jamanalaya's art, he's so technically skilled, and you get really drawn into the paintings, the way that he has color and also lighting. So I've seen some visitors already going around, and they really stop at his paintings and discuss a lot. Also for school programs coming here, like for students, some people, they can't listen to a talk for that long, but they can really look at a painting. And I mean, Prabhupada did say that these paintings that devotees are making, they're windows to the spiritual world. So we can bring souls in through those windows. That's pretty amazing. So the plan for the project is that I will make the Dash Avatar, so Dash meaning 10 and Avatar meaning like an incarnation. So I will create those 10 paintings, and then Jamanalaya Prabhu will have his Vishnu in the middle. And so far I have completed Matsya Avatar, which is a fish incarnation, and I'm currently working on Kurma Avatar, which is the tortoise incarnation. And I'm really excited about this project. It's staying here in the ashram. It's really given me some kind of a purpose. Like, I feel like I can be engaged in something which I really get motivated for. It just gives my stay some purpose, thinking that it can have some effect on people long term, but also right in the now when I get to paint, even while staying here. It's the whole process for me is quite meditative, and it's something that I've had with me my whole life, and something which I need for my own stability in my expression. So just to keep my sanity, I need to paint regularly. Painting these Dashavatars, it's completely different from anything I've done. Like, I've never really, first of all, just painting animals is quite different for me. I would always paint people, and then in quite normal settings. I'm sure I like to mix in some parts of fantasy and some absurd, dreamlike worlds. But with these incarnations of Krishna, it's like, I mean, we can read about them in Srimad Bhagavatam and other scriptures, but it's quite far out. It's really often difficult to comprehend. Like, I mean, the current one I'm painting is, the setting is the ocean of milk, where there are demigods and demons trying to churn a mountain of gold to get out nectar. And the mountain, it's sinking in the ocean. So then Krishna, or God, he appears as a tortoise, Kurma, meaning tortoise, and he brings the mountain on his back as a base for the churning staff. And while the mountain is being churned, or the mountain is turning and the ocean is being churned, Kurma, his back is being scratched and he's getting some pleasure from that. And the whole scene is like, really, you would never think of that. It's just it's out of the ordinary. So it's been a real challenge for me. I've always been quite dependent on my photo references or live models or something to look at. But with these paintings, I have no photo references of Kurma avatar or of Matsya, the giant golden fish. So I do my best to read Srimad Bhagavatam and really study the descriptions in these verses in the scriptures. But then in the end, I really have to trust like my natural instinct, and I have to just do what feels right, actually. But still, I'm happy that I have the support of Jamanalaya Prabhu, that he can guide me and he can help me through the process. Like, I'm not alone, and I wouldn't feel confident doing this alone. I don't trust my own devotion that much. But if he can confirm that it's proper, you know, because there are certain things which need to be present. If you're painting Vishnu, he should have elements that that certain Vishnu form has, like the lotus flower or the club or chakra and stuff. Yeah, I feel like it's a nice balance of doing something proper. It's not my own speculation. Like, I'm trying to be as accurate as possible, but I have a lot of room for my personal, my personal artistic kind of vision. Like, I had an art teacher who would say that we should always use our artistic license. So if we're unsure of something, like an artist, they have a license, they can, you know, they have to express themselves a little bit, and they can warp things a little bit and work around it. But yeah, in the end, it's for Krishna, it's to please him. It's to please the devotees in Amvik and hopefully any visitors who will benefit from it.